Hi, this is Emily Loeb, and this is my activity 2. Like I said, this is Emily, and I'm studying to be a high school biology teacher. And I'm really interested in becoming a teacher because I'd love to be a positive role model for my students. I think this is especially necessary in high school because I do feel that high schoolers lack positive role models. And I would just love to be this for my students, to show them positive actions, positive behavior, uplifting words, and how that can affect them and others around them. And I'd also love to become a teacher because I would really like to have and demonstrate what a healthy student-teacher relationship looks like. I know in my past, in my high school past, this played a big part in my high school success. And my calculus teacher, actually, she was the one who inspired me to become a teacher because she demonstrated what a healthy student-teacher relationship looks like. It led me to find, yes, like I said, success in the class because she took extra time to invest herself in me. Like I said, I met with her early in the mornings to go over work and just get extra help. And yes, it led to success in the classroom, but it also led me to choosing this career, just like I said, because I want to be this for my future students. And lastly, I think that it's super important to invest time in your students, and this is another reason why I want to become a teacher. I know I always appreciated it when my previous teachers invested time in me, and not only just time in my learning experience, but also self-growth, personal growth as a whole, and just more specifically even that, I just even appreciated them coming to extracurricular activities. For example, I always loved when my teachers would come to high school sports games and watch their students play. That means so much to the student, and I would really love to be that for my future students, just to let them know that I'm investing my time in them and that they are appreciated. And it also just helps them want to learn in your classroom too. It all relates back to being a relationship builder too. Investing, motivating, being a positive role model for your students, it all will help build that positive relationship with your students as well. And those are the reasons why I really want to be a teacher. And then, how have my teachers integrated technology into my previous classrooms? In high school, I'd say my teachers typically would just use PowerPoints during lectures for notes and stuff like that. They'd also sometimes incorporate YouTube videos and online articles for extra help, but that was more on the rare side, I'd say. So I don't think in high school necessarily I had that much technology incorporated into my classroom. Now that changed a lot as I entered college at Stockton. I remember being in my first semester, freshman year, I was in Cells and Molecules, and the teacher had asked us to join Kahoot, and I had no idea what Kahoot was. So I just looked around me, and everyone was taking out their phones and entering the code on the screen, so I obviously followed them. And I ended up loving Kahoot because I think it's a great way to engage your students in the class and also a great tool for review. And that was really the first technology that had been integrated in my classrooms by my teachers. Like I said, in high school, we didn't really have anything crazy. And then from there on, Stockton, I feel like the teachers have really done a great job incorporating technology. Instructors last semester for me, because we were all online, they created their own websites, and we submitted all of our work on there. All of our lectures were found on there. So it was interesting to see those, their own websites being used. And for example, my genetics professor, he had used the platform Piazza, which I had never used before, but all my assignments, all my homework, all the lectures, even the book was located on that website. And it made it really easy, and that was just one way he integrated technology into the classroom. And then also being online now for the past 3 semesters, my teachers have obviously used Zoom. I've even done FaceTime with some of my preceptors because of COVID. And those are just some of the ways that the college professors have integrated technology, and I do think they've done a great job with it, and they've taught me a lot too. And then lastly, just thinking about it too, we talked about it in class today, was the use of Google Sites. I have never done that before. But being in this instructional technology class, I have to create one here, and then also in my gateway to the New Jersey teaching profession, I have to create a Google site in there too. So that's just another way that teachers have integrated technology into the classroom, and I think it's great because I think that the future is really technologically driven, and especially as a future teacher, I know that I'm going to need to know how to use all of these softwares and apps. So I think it's been really helpful so far. And that's it.